Hi guys, so today instead of putting your classwork in writing, I'm going to talk over this while I show you some examples myself in the app. So these three examples that you're going to see today are going to be just like your classwork. The first problem we have right here says, here are three examples of a quadrilateral. Draw an example of a polygon that is not a quadrilateral. Now, we know that these are quadrilaterals because they have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. And if you look, each shape will have 4 sides and 4 angles. And we know for it to be quadrilateral, it must have 4 sides and 4 angles. Not more and not less. Now we also know that they're polygons because they have line segments that end in endpoints, and they are all closed shapes. None of these shapes are open, and they all end where they started in endpoints. But the question's asking us, draw an example of a polygon that is not a quadrilateral. So like we said, we know that quadrilaterals have 4 sides and 4 angles. So I need to draw a shape that's closed, has line segments, and meets at endpoints, because that'll make it a polygon. But it needs to have either less or more than 4 sides and 4 angles. Now to draw it, you're going to click over here where your pencil would be. You could use the pen if you want. I suggest using the line because it'll be easier to draw. So I click on the line. The first one that came to my head is a triangle. Because I know my triangle has line segments. It's closed, so it's a polygon, and it only has 1, 2, 3 sides and 3 angles, so it's not a quadrilateral. Now the question only asks you to do 1, so you could do that, and that would be a great answer. I'm going to do 2 more to show you some more examples of what you could have done. Another one that I thought about is a pentagon. And we know a pentagon is not a quadrilateral because a pentagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles. So again, a polygon because it's line segments and it's closed in, but not a quadrilateral because it has more than 4 sides. And one more I'm thinking of is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to make a hexagon, didn't come out great. But we know it's not a quadrilateral because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines, 8 angles, which is more than 4. Now we're going to look at the second part of our question after you draw it. Explain why your polygon is not a quadrilateral. So I'm going to come over to my text box over here. I'm going to click it. Click right here, and I will type out my answer. My polygon is not a quadrilateral because it does not have 4 sides. When I get all the way over here, I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard so my text goes down there. My polygon is not a quadrilateral because it does not have 4 sides and 4 angles. And that answer is true for all 3 of these shapes. Again, you only have to draw 1 for this problem. I drew 3 to show you some more examples, and then you'll explain why is it not a quadrilateral but still a polygon. My polygon is not a quadrilateral because it does not have 4 sides and 4 angles. It is a polygon because it starts and ends at an end. So I explained why it's a polygon and why it is not a quadrilateral.